it's me, Rhea Peterson. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're doing a home reset and we are also putting out the pumpkins. It's pumpkin season. I'm very excited. It's September, it's time. It's finally time to put out all of the pumpkins. I cheated this year and I did put out a couple of pumpkins, which is outside of my norm usually, for August. But it's September now and I'm gonna get the pumpkins out. Did I say I was gonna get the pumpkins out? I'm getting the pumpkins out. We have had a very eventful end of August. We spent some time at the beach. Things were very fun. It was very warm. It's still technically very warm outside, but I don't care. I'm putting on the pumpkin sweatshirt and we're gonna knock things out today. We've got some tidying up to do. My downstairs is very messy. You can't tell, look at the stairs. Oh, mess. My kitchen needs to be tidied. I have a Crockpot meal that I'm gonna share with you because it's time for Crockpots. School is back in session. We have an astronomically filled calendar. And the Crockpot, she's gotta come in clutch this season. She's gonna be working overtime. So I'm gonna share a Crockpot meal with you. We're gonna get things cleaned up. We're gonna put out the pumpkins. We're gonna have so much fun and I am so excited to hang out with you. I also think I might've just dipped my hair in my coffee. I think we're fine. So that's the plan. If you're new here, I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you will all stick around, continue to hang out with me. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps my channel out and I would just love to continue to hang out with you. But I'm not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna get started. Let's unload let's do the dishwasher first and then we'll make the Crockpot meal because I can see the dishes and they are excessive. So let's do that, let's get started. Well, we are just taking it all in. It is not too bad in some areas, and then we just have lots of piles of stuff in other areas, but it's gonna be handled. And this video was a roller coaster. I ended up going out and getting a few more pieces the next day because I wasn't loving how things turned out, but I'll talk about it more in the video. But there's areas in the house I want to add decor to. I want to do my entryway table. The mantle needed more. It was super fun to do everything. I enjoyed it thoroughly, but definitely decor is always a roller coaster for me. I didn't put it out for the longest time. My oldest is 11 and we're just kind of now leaning into things a little bit more as we become kind of more financially stable, but also just as the kids have become more excited about the holidays, I have also become more excited. So I've been leaning into it more and they definitely are enjoying things as I add decorations out. So it's just been really fun, but we're gonna tackle this dishwasher, get everything put away. I hope you're doing well. Let's get this all taken care of.
From the other side, would you stay another night?
Nearly done getting the dishwasher loaded, just a few things, and then I have a few dishes that I have to wash. It has been quite the adventure with back to school, new routines. We ended up switching schools for our 2 younger kids, like right before school started. So there was a big pivot, lots going on, and I'm still adapting to the new schedule, the one that I was not expecting, and it is great. It's all good things, a really great opportunity, but it's just been a lot to adapt to in the house. So we are just kind of taking things one day at a time, and this fall I'm really trying to focus on making sure that I have our meals planned out every week. I am sporadic, like I can do really well at it, and then all of a sudden it's like, what's a meal? Never met her. So I have been working really hard on focusing on that, making that like part of my routine and a good habit, and it has started to go well. And Crockpot meals, like I said in my intro, are going to be detrimental, especially early in this fall with all of the things that the kids are doing. Fall is always just super slammed with things for us. So we're gonna make our Crockpot meal here in a minute and just keep moving on with the day. I love the Crockpot, but I do go through phases with it, especially in the summer, and I am really excited to start utilizing it again. If you have some favorite like kid-friendly Crockpot recipes, let me know down in the comments. I would love to get some more ideas, and I'm definitely going to be sharing stuff that I find that works for our family throughout the season as well. But I'm just gonna finish clearing off this spot for the Crockpot, and then we are gonna put together our Crockpot meal for the day.
We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in 2 separate worlds. Come on back to me, say that you won't go. I can't cope without you, and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go.
Okay, here are our ingredients. We're doing a honey garlic chicken and veggies. You make like a sauce with these different components here. Our veggies are part of the reason why I picked this recipe. These potatoes are getting sad and I wanted to use them in something. So I've got my baby potatoes, calls for green beans, not all of these, and some baby carrots, and then bone-in chicken thighs. So I've got these all thawed and ready to go. So we are just gonna throw this together. You make your sauce, throw everything into the crock pot, set it and forget it. Well, don't totally forget it, but you know what I mean.
Say that you won't go. Say that you won't I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in 2 separate worlds. Come on back to me, say that you won't go. I can't cope without you, and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go.
So what it has me do, I leave out the green beans. So what I did was I measured what I would need out of the bag of frozen green beans and put them in a dish in the fridge to kind of thaw. And then 30 minutes before you're ready to make it, they tell you to put the green beans in. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get this in like 7 to 8 hours. It even suggests like pulling the chicken out and broiling it a little bit if you want to make like the skin crispy and stuff. So depending on time, I might do that. But so far this smells really good. I'm gonna get this all set and just let it cook all day. It's gonna be so cozy and delicious this evening. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so crock pot is done. Parts of the kitchen are clean now. So what I think I'm gonna do is just clear off the rest of the counters, get them wiped down, and get out the pumpkins. And then we'll just kind of place things and keep tidying as we go. Just make it fun, make it chill, make it cozy. Not tons of deep cleaning today, but just like tidying up. It's always more fun to put out decorations and stuff and get into that like season feeling when it's just chill and relaxed. So let's get this mess cleaned up, wipe down the counters, and pull out all of the pumpkins. I don't even remember all of them, so I'm excited to just go through them and see what's there.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be alright. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose.
I've said it before and I will say it again. The tray for the organized chaos is so important to me. I love this tray. I'm able to put just kind of the important stuff. It's also clutter in its own way, but I still need to be able to see it on this tray, and it still seems organized and somewhat aesthetically pleasing. I love the tray on the island so you don't just have like random piles of stuff sitting everywhere.
I wanna see it all. Find the northern lights, see the stars in the open wild. Catch a glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map. I'll let you know when we've arrived. Yeah, we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next.
Spider.
Drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday.
Don't worry, I did handle the spider. I just didn't rush it. If you watched, I think 2 videos ago, I discovered like the most massive spider in the history of spiders in my house, and I handled that immediately. And this tiny little spider just seemed like nothing. It was just a little guy. He wasn't hurting anything, but I did handle it. I didn't just leave the spider in my house. Don't worry. I just didn't film it. Don't worry. And if you want to see me handle a spider, I'll link that video because honestly, I'm hilarious, or at least I think I am. And I handled that spider really, really well. And I was very mature about it.
Do it all, this or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. Or drinking red wine by an open fire. Make love or fight, this or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight. Or in bed by night. This or
I don't know anything about wine, but I needed red wine for a recipe, and also I'm open-minded about wine. And I didn't know, there's this other YouTuber, Kristen Nicole, is it Kristen? Yeah, Kristen. Hey, Kristen. She always has red wine, like as like her unwind drink and stuff. I love her channel, by the way. You should check it out. I'll tag it. But she always has red wine. And so I was standing in my grocery store wine aisle, trying to remember which ones I saw, thinking, okay, it was like a black bottle with like red writing on it. And there's a lot of those, actually, a lot. And some of them are very expensive. So Kristen, I couldn't remember what you got and my service wasn't great. So I couldn't pull up your channel and look up what you would get. So instead of like a familiar name, I went with a familiar face. It's Snoop Dogg. Snoop, I'm sure you're watching. This better be good. Because right now the bar's set pretty low because I've yet to find one that is good. And I'm okay with the fact that I don't like red wine. That's fine, I'm okay with that. But also maybe I just haven't had the right one yet, you know? So, Kristen, is this good? Have you tried it? Let me know. Okay, so here's what we're working with. As usual, I'm not necessarily going to use all of this. I just pulled it out for inspiration. I know for sure I'm going to be using some of these, but I'm not sure where. I've been keeping it pretty subtle this year, but I just want to pull in more of like the on-the-nose fall pumpkin-y kind of things. This is my newest addition. I got this at HomeGoods. I thought it was cute. Still not sure like where I want to put this guy or if it'll go out today, but I have a few ideas, so we're just gonna kind of wing it. I did grab a couple of candles, as usual, like the ones that didn't sell last year are coming out like on a really good sale. So I got these on clearance for just a few dollars, just to bring in that fall smell. So we'll probably swap out our candle in the candle warmer over there. I think the only other new addition is this one I got that I was gonna use last time I decorated, but I hadn't found the right spot for it. So we'll see if we can figure something out for that one today. But let's just keep cleaning, add some pumpkins here and there. I think I'm gonna hold off on doing upstairs, like in the kids' room and everything, probably until a little closer to Halloween, because I have more Halloween things for them and they get really excited about all like the skeletons and ghosts. So I think we're just gonna keep focusing here, and then maybe in another one we'll do my front porch. It's too hot right now, the mums will still die, but it's getting closer to colder weather, so the porch will be next time, maybe. I don't know. Let's put out pumpkins. I literally stood there after showing you all the decorations, trying to decide where I wanted to put something in the kitchen, and I'm such a minimalist, I couldn't really decide, but we did narrow it down here. I didn't even show you these when I was showing you the decor, but I forgot I had these. I have these pretty little bottles. This is a really old antique honey bottle. I used to go antiquing with my grandma a lot. We would go to like shows and stuff. And she gave me this years ago, and I thought this would be a really fun one. It's a honey bottle. It's really pretty. So we're gonna be maybe boring to you, but to me, it's a big deal to put anything out on the counters. We're gonna move Snoop over. He's gonna hang out there. We're just gonna put these girls over here just to add a little bit more fall flair to the kitchen. And then put pumpkins other places. If I have any left and I feel inspired, I'll add more to the kitchen, but there's no rules. I don't have to add a pumpkin to the kitchen if I don't want to. And I guess I already have 3. Like 50 if you count all the pumpkins on my one fall mug that I could find. So it's pumpkin season, but only to the level that you want it to be. I just had to say, don't worry. We fixed this corner. That was part of my mission. Honestly, it shouldn't, and it seems like a silly thing, but how the decor turned out kind of kept me up at night. And so the next day, I'll explain it in a minute. Don't worry. I talk about it more in the video, but I did end up like going to Homegoods and just, you know, picking out a couple more things. So don't worry. I'm not gonna leave it like that. It'll be fine. But first we've gotta also handle this. This piano was hard for me this year. The piano was the challenge. I don't have a frame TV, but to make the house feel more cozy and to make me feel like I do have a frame TV, I usually will use YouTube channels that put art up on the screen. And this one's really nice because it does time out after like 5 minutes or so. So it's not just one picture sitting on your screen all the time, which is really nice because there's other channels that do just stay on the one picture. So you have to be careful, you have to pay attention, but I will link that channel. It's really, really fun, but we're working on the mantle. Spoiler, I don't love how it turns out initially. I know, but stick around. We're gonna fix it. It's gonna be great, but we're gonna finish getting the living room cleaned up here first, continue to tidy. I honestly am having a lot of fun, even though the decor isn't quite going the way I want it to at this point, but still it's fun to put out all the fall things and just to enjoy things. So let's continue cleaning up the living room.
Baby, time to figure out what this could be. I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for you somehow. I just wish I had a little more time with you, baby.
Hey friends, it's Rhea from the future. I finished all of the stuff that I did and then decided that I didn't love it. And I had a little bit of time and I took a trip to HomeGoods and found a few more pieces that I thought would fit the vibe. I got really lucky. It's usually touch and go with my HomeGoods, but they had more than I would ever need good stuff right now. So I found a few pieces that I really, really loved that I wanted to add to my collection, and I've put them out and I will show you. I am in love with how it turned out. I'm really, really happy, and that just goes to show, don't settle. Make it what you want it to be, and I think it turned out really, really nice. So after all that time trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I feel like maybe I was just missing a few things, and I'm very grateful that I had the means to go out and pick out a few more things. And I was really, really happy with what I was able to find. So I'm gonna show you what I got and then show you how everything turned out. It's wonderful. Okay, just really quick, I zipped over to HomeGoods, scoured the clearance section, and I found not everything was clearance, but I found just a couple of things that I loved and wanted to add to the collection. This was on clearance, as well as this candlestick. This is on clearance. It's a little bent, but I don't care. I love it. And then this thing, it's like a marble bottom. I also found this little guy in clearance, this little tiny ginger jar, which was so cute for fall. I love it. This was not on clearance, but I love it. And if I burn the candle, I mean, I can still use this container, and I just think this was beautiful. So this one was a little bit of a splurge. It was like $20. Ooh, Maria. But I love it, and it will last a long time. This tiny little pumpkin, and then these three. I found that honestly, maybe it's just my perspective, I could be wrong on this, it's cheaper to buy the already made arrangements, and a lot of the times you can pull a lot of these out. I've done it before, so that like I can have just a plain jar and then put the flowers other places. So I just bought the full arrangement. Originally I was going to just try to maybe find a vase and buy some floral stuff separate, but it was cheaper to do it this way. So this is how I did it. And I just got 3 of these. This one is really messy, so beware if you get something like that. It's super messy. And then I just pulled this wheat out of over there, and I'm gonna add it to the little brown vase. I think that this will just kind of fill it out a little bit more, make it a little cozier, match the vibe, and I'm really excited. So here's what we started with, like where we ended with everything. Not terrible, but it just wasn't vibing with me, and here is how it turned out. I like it. There's more things, which is not typically what I do. I usually have less going on the mantle, but I really enjoyed placing these things. I added the LED candles, and I just really love how it turned out. It's super cozy. It's got that vibe that I really love, and I honestly am really happy with it. I moved our other little flower arrangement thing over here. Yes, I know my orchid is dying. And then here is that little corner. It's simple, but it's still really fun. Okay, as you can see, there's quite the mess on the stairs. So the living room's done, the kitchen's clean. I haven't done the floors or anything yet. We were out of town, and so I have rugs everywhere right now for Harley, just to make things easier for her. So I need to get all the rugs put back and make her life more complicated, I guess. But she gets stressed out when I'm not here, so she falls more from what I understand. So I'm here now. I can put the rugs back. Anyways, I'm gonna tackle like the stairs, get the hallway taken care of, put some fun fall on the entryway table, and like tackle the mudroom. Just kind of do a quick declutter. There's just a lot of stuff out still. We've got like the cooler and everything from our trip. So let's do that next. I think the last thing we'll do is like just vacuum up the floors in the kitchen and everything, but let's start in here. First, let's deal with this. Go on.
Searching for glory, I took out an old pen and wrote in my story.
absolutely just dumped this out in the middle of the playroom. The kids can do it when they get home.
It takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up, you'll be fine.
It's a really good cooler. You have to take out like a small loan to afford it, but it is really good. Oh, let me show you. Come here. So I went to Target, because I'm who I am, and they had all the Halloween stuff out in the dollar spot. And I grabbed a couple things. I got this, which I'm practically positive glows in the dark, which is cool. It's like a little hanging sign. And oh, we got these. They're like a plush Sherpa kind of action. They're super cute. I forgot I had these. We can work these in today. I'm glad I checked this. These are like a knit squishy one. These were all $1. Wait, this one was $3, but these are $1 each. Super cute. Or a bad deal. I'm beginning to wonder if I understand what a good deal is anymore, because I feel like everything fluctuates so fast. I guess that says a lot about me. But these, and then my very favorite part, they had these. They light up, which is cute. I guess I could show you one of them. Oh, spooky. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. But they had, I think, 3 different ones, or at least I got 3 different ones. But they had the ghost, a candy corn, and this sweet little bat. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. I couldn't resist. And these guys were all $3 each, and they all light up. So there you go. That was our Target haul, our impromptu Target haul and Halloween inspiration, because it's gonna be here before you know it. Remember when it was like June, and now it's September. It's pumpkin season, and that means Halloween also. So if you have a Target and you like cute, oh, they're so cute. I'm excited. I'm excited for Halloween. I'm gonna get all of this fall stuff done, and then it's gonna be like, okay, time for Halloween. That's why I do it in waves. But I think maybe we'll try to use these guys. They don't have like Halloween vibes. They're just fall. Let's use these. I'm glad we checked. This was $3. It does have glitter though, so proceed with caution.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me.
My kids really love those pumpkins there with the games. They'll like pick them up and squish them. I mean, I hope they'll survive it, but they weren't super expensive, so it was fine. But the kids were really excited. Of all the things, the squishy pumpkins next to the games was a big hit. But we're making a pit stop. I'm gonna tidy up the mudroom really quick. School's back in session. And honestly, it was always messy even before school started up again. But I'm gonna stay on top of it this time for as long as I possibly can, which could only be this one time. But almost done with the mudroom, and then we're gonna tackle the entryway table. I had a hard time with it last year. If you were here and you watched last year's video, the entryway table was not my favorite, but spoiler, this year, I love it.
I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
Here is how it turned out, and I am super happy with it, and that is all that matters. I love it. It was a fun one to do. It came together really quickly. It didn't take a lot of trial and error, and that is my favorite type of decor. It's very simple, and I just love it. But I'm gonna finish cleaning up this hallway, get the rug back in its spot, and then we're gonna keep going. I wanna add a little bit in Harley's corner on the stairs, and then it's just kind of finishing up, tidying. I want to add a few little things to the powder bath here on the left as well, just to make things cozy all through the downstairs. This has been so much fun.
Not to forget, but halfway in I noticed it was just an outlet. Anyone.
So I have this big vase, and I have these big long things. I think we're gonna put something up in Harley's corner. Harley really likes this spot. She's really tired today. I don't think she's forgiven me from going out of town yet. Are you gonna forgive me? I'm gonna give you some plants. She's excited. Just in this corner here, Harley. Excited? This is for you. Do you love it? She loves it. Yay! I could have vacuumed the stairs, but Harley was resting. I didn't want to bother her. We can vacuum another time. That's not the focus today. But I'm going to add a couple little things to the bathroom. That vase had other flowers that came in it, and I did pull it out. So see, I'm not crazy. It is a thing. And I was able to add these cute little fall leaf things, which I think are a Hearth and Hand that I got on clearance. They were left over from last year. So I'm a big fan of clearance, if you hadn't realized. I did end up adding a few little pieces of wheat into that tiny little bud vase, but it was after the fact. I did not catch a clip of it, but in a future video, you'll be able to see it if you're very interested. But I thought the bathroom turned out all right. It's just a fun little addition, but it still made it have like that ball vibe. I don't know if she likes it. She moved away from her normal spot. What are you doing, Harley? I don't think she likes it. And I'm aware there's a hole in the wall. I fell up the stairs. Okay, so we've put all the decorations out. Some things I love. I wonder if the mantle is like too busy, especially with the two different flower arrangements, but I'm gonna leave it for now. We can always move things around. It doesn't matter. Decorate with your heart. There's no, well, I think there are rules according to like interior designers and like decorators and stuff, but not in my house. In my house, we decorate with our heart. So I'm gonna just sit on it for a little bit, see how I feel, and maybe we'll move it another day. But the floors have lots of stuff on them. So I'm gonna vacuum up the floors real quick. Call it a day for me. I am going to show you dinner when it is done. It smells really good in the house right now. I'm very excited for said dinner, but otherwise we're almost done. I I'm particularly pleased with how the entryway table turned out this year. If you were here last year, you know, Rhea wasn't a huge fan of how it turned out, but this year, I really like it. The mantle's the problem this time. Let's vacuum. Should you see this mug? It says gourd times, which I'm having.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can.
We are nearly done. I just have to finish vacuuming up these crumbs. There was a lot of crumbs on the floor and also a lot of sand from the beach. I did clean up the beach bag. I forgot to press record, so I'm so sorry if you were looking forward to that. It was underwhelming. I didn't forget our Crockpot meal. Here she is. I did remember to broil the chicken, and look at it. It's so beautiful. I felt very professional when I pulled that out. This was really, really good. There were pieces of it that each kid liked. It wasn't like an overall winner for us. Connor and I really liked it. And honestly, if the kids each find something that they like from a recipe, I do often consider that a win because I have kind of picky eaters. But otherwise, friends, that is everything that I have for you. This was really fun. It was a roller coaster for me, I guess, but I really enjoyed this time with you. If you're not, make sure you're subscribed. Continue to hang out with me. I would so love to continue to hang out with you. I so hope you are doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.